Hey everyone, it's Wale Oladipo here. Now, I am in London today. Actually, I've been in London since Friday. So I'm on 10 days business trip and I want to share some of the snippets of my journey with you. I'm staying at the Hilton Hotel here in Watford. Some of you know the Watford Hilton. It's a nice place. I've been here since Friday and I've been doing a whole bunch of business and a whole bunch of work. I just want to make sure that I document some parts of it. Some of you might be interested. You can see my EQC at the background right there. That is the EQC 400, a lovely car that I love very much. It's been part and parcel of my work. Now, I'm going to be staying in 3 different hotels in my 10 days on business trip, and I want to document that. But the first thing you want to notice, if you're an EV owner, is where to charge. Your life never remains the same once you get an electric vehicle, because at this time, there are not a lot of charging places. Maybe in the next 5, 10 years, the range anxiety will no longer be an issue. But at the moment, you always plan based on where you're going to charge. So I'm going to show you the hotel does not actually have a charging station, but you're going to see where I charge. One of the good things about the hotel here is because I can actually charge next door. When I left on Friday, today is Wednesday. When I left on Friday, left Bradford on Friday. Of course, I've charged using my home charger. Overnight, the cheapest, it cost me about 7 to 8 pence overnight. And I drove about 200 miles. And I still have about 50 miles left in the tank. So that is about 250 and very, very equal to the WLT recommendation for the EQC 400. And remember, those of you if you watched the video of our recent travel to Glasgow with 4 bikes on the road, I'm sure if you watch that, if you've not watched that, just check my channel out. You'll see our trip, my family trip to Glasgow from Bradford, about 250 miles. And the drag was horrendous. We achieved about 1.8 kilowatts. So about 1.8, 1.6, so something about 120 miles per single charge. You're supposed to be doing 250 miles. So that was not good. This was good. So I did not charge when I came from Bradford to London. I did not charge, and I've done a bit of other errands, doing business, and I've not charged. Now I'm going to charge. The next door at Toby Calvary, there's a 50 kilowatt charger there, and I'm going to just go there right now before somebody else comes and steal it. That is what you have to deal with if you're driving an EV, because there's not enough charging station to go around at the moment. What's that? Somebody's dropped. So I'm going to have to check whether I can charge for a little bit. It's already on 124 now. I think, pardon me, I've charged once right there, because when I came on Friday, about 50 was left, 50 miles was left. Then I had to do the business since Friday. So I've charged once, I think full tank here. And I'm down on 124 miles now. I think about just a little bit shy of a full charge. So hopefully by the time I get there, no other EV has taken my place. So that is the life of that's the life of an EV person. That guy just gave me way, but I was not paying attention, so I missed the opportunity. Come on. This is a very busy road, the Elton Way. you can wait for ages before you cross over. So many cars, they try to be sympathetic towards you and they give you way. Okay, I think this is my opportunity to go. Yes. Well, I can always trust my EQC, to bail me out whenever whenever I'm struggling. So it's only a long way to go, but I just have to maneuver this roundabout and get to the cavalry to get my charging going. The one thing I must not forget at Toby Cavalry is to register my car, because this is London, this is close to London. Well, that was that you get tickets everywhere. Just about 30-minute drive from the central London. So we've got a Model S there, but I think they don't need any juice, so that's why they've not been charging. So I'm going to park this car here. There's a charging station right here, and I'm going to charge it a little bit, possibly just fill it up, give it a full charge, because I don't know. I've just come off some conference right now. I'm working all day from my hotel room, but I might have to be doing other travels for business. So I need to make sure that I have enough juice. Excellent. Okay, it's just authorizing my subscription. Everything seems okay. It's going to turn green when it starts to charge, I think. So it's still authorizing the subscription. I think the safety check, yeah, that just completes right there. And it starts to charge. So it's telling me that I've got 61% left. So I want to charge that to 100% if possible. But in my Mercedes-Me app, I'm going to be able to see. I'm going to be able to monitor that. I can monitor it on the Charge Master poll. Just check out the Charge Master BP app. It's a free app on the App Store. Do you know what? I prefer the Charge Master, the 50 kilowatts chargers. Do you know what? They're cheaper. And if you have enough time, if you're not in a hurry, you can plan your journey to be able to use the slower charger. The fast chargers, oh my goodness, they are horrendous, especially the Ionity ones. They're charging you on your travels and your motorways about 69 pence per kilowatt. That's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So if you have a bit more time, the 50 kilowatts will take longer, of course, but they charge you about 35, 36 if you don't have a subscription. I have a subscription that drops down to 23 pence because you're willing to wait, so you pay less. If you are not willing to wait because you're in a hurry, you pay more. They charge you for super fast charging facilities, unless Tesla opens up their superchargers. Then maybe that's going to be a game changer. But until then, I recommend Charge Master. By the way, you pay about £5 a month for the subscription. But if you travel a lot, I tell you what, if you travel a lot, that works out very cheaper, because just one big charge, you've already saved on the £5 or £6, I'm not sure, a month that you pay. But if you don't travel a lot, it might not be a good investment of your money. So the car is telling me that is 63%, and it's going to complete at 3 o'clock, 3:11 p.m. So about 11 minutes past 3. It's delivering as 35 kilowatt for some reason. It's supposed to be 50 kilowatts, but for some reason it doesn't do that sometimes. So it slowly climbs. So that's my story. I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to stay here all the time. But what I want to do is I want to go to the Coffee Cavalry and register my number plates. Otherwise, I can get a ticket. So I've got a ticket here before. So you have to pay about maybe £120 or something, which I contested because when I got a ticket, I was having cavalry. That was an expensive cavalry, my friend. So I complained. I wrote letters. My wife got involved, and we wrote a whole bunch of letters. I don't want to pay that money. Eventually, I think it was waived because I was able to convince them that I didn't see enough signs. The signs, the billboards that said registered the place wasn't big enough. That's why they made them so big now. You can see all those signs, all those yellow and blue signs. You can't miss them anymore. So if I forget, I can't get away with it. Trust me. So I better go now and register the car. So I've registered the car right now. So I'm going to now go back to my hotel. This is my break time. Just finished one long conference, and I'm starting another one in about an hour and 15 minutes. So this is going to finish for about in 40 minutes. So I'm going to come back to actually disconnect it. So what do you think? What do you think about the look of the EQC from here? Never mind my rags on top. I don't know whether that makes it look better or not, but I can't actually remove those bars easily. Because if I remove them too quickly, it takes ages, and if I need them again and want to put them back on, then I will have a problem. So anyway, I'm on my way now to my hotel, which is super close. So if you are in London and you prefer to stay outside of London and free parking is higher, so it's better to actually choose the Hilton Watford. I also use the Elstree, which is about 16 minutes that direction. The Elstree. I'm going to be staying one night at the Double Tree by Hilton at Elstree on Friday. I will have stayed in this hotel for 7 nights by Friday. So I check out to go to the Double Tree by Hilton Elstree. I stay there for a night. Then I'm going to the southeast London to stay at the Excel Centre, the Hampton by Hilton. There, I try to use the Hilton hotels because I'm a diamond member, and you collect points. So I use most of the points for holidays. Just book holidays for free abroad or up here. They get a little bit more expensive, especially at seasons. But it's just like the little things that you pay gradually to contribute towards your points. So sometimes I will have to reroute to be able to go to Hilton, so I can get my points. So points are what we use for holidays, basically. So anyway, speak to you soon. Breakfast. Go downstairs. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good. Are you alright?
Yes.
Do I have my blueberry muffin today?
No, you have triple chocolate. So don't complain, okay?
I have what?
Triple chocolate.
Triplets?
Triple chocolate.
Muffins over there. Oh, good.
not in mood right now, but I will bring one for you.
Only that I don't like chocolates.
How is possible? Because all you guys, it's hot chocolate.
No.
It's usually it's like that.
I think
Morning.
Good morning, room 324.
Hello there.
Where are
That's
you?
a 379, please. Thank you. Okay, so that's sorted. Some triple chocolates somewhere. Oh. Got some banana toffee loaf as well there. So a few things right there. And a whole bunch of other things to use here. Good. Ooh. Hello there. Can I please have an omelette, please? Is it possible? No problem. Just nothing much. Maybe tomatoes. What else do you put in it?
Vegetarian one?
What, sorry?
You want vegetarian?
No. Not vegetarian.
What do you want? Tomato?
Tomatoes.
Well,
Just do it the way you normally do it. Not.
normal, what's normal you say?
Actually, I prefer it plain.
Plain?
Yeah, maybe a bit of cheese and tomatoes. Yes. Yeah. That's good. Thank you. So I'm going to wait for some omelets. I'm going to have some of those later on. So big breakfast today. Omelets, mushrooms, eggs, some bacon, and sausage. Then I've got all this stuff right here. Now I'm going to be working in the room today. I've got a whole bunch of conferences, almost the entire day. So possibly I'm just going to take this with me, the muffin, and maybe one of these, because I would not have time to go for lunch. Trust me, there won't be time for lunch. We're just working through until the evening time. So hopefully this one will keep me going while I'm able to sneak a couple of base ones to my room. So okay, I'm back in my room right now. This is my hotel room that I've been staying since the last Friday. Today is Wednesday, and as you can see, it's just a basic room. But what I intend to do, what I intend to do today, is to be on conference almost all day. So I've had a nice breakfast. I've brought some other things with me, by the way. That's cheeky. Don't do that very often. Bringing some stuff with you from breakfast, because you can't be bothered to have a proper lunch. So as you can see, this is going to be my desk. That's my desk. That's been my desk for the last 5 days. You can see a whole pile of books right there. There's some projects I'm working on. So a lot of reading, a lot of mind storming. Look at that. I brought some coffee, 1 apple. Remember that muffin, that chocolate muffin? I don't really like chocolate, but when you're hungry, it's incredible what you can spontaneously like. So look at that. That should be alright for the next 4 or 5 hours, maybe. Water there, and just other basic stuff. Well, I don't think you're interested in my other part of the room. So we have the toilets there, just basic. And this is Watford Hilton. I've stayed here several times. Most of the staff members know who I am, and I got the top floor. as part of their loyal members. So it's nice. It's not flamboyant, but it's adequate. So I better get back to work now. Speak to you later. Now look at that. It's showing 96%. 96%. It's time to go and discharge right now. So I'm just on my way to unplug. That's my friend. Let's go. So I'm going to go and unplug it right now. So I'm going to show you from the app what I paid for that, from about 63% to almost 100%. So let's see. So that's now about 96%. That's 29 kilowatts per hour is added to it. Okay, so before I discharge, I just want to make sure that I brought the key. If I didn't bring the key, that would be very disastrous. Yeah, I brought the key. Okay, so let's get in the car. It's saying 97 right now. 97. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go into the app for BP right there. That's the BP app right there. So you need to download this if you want to use the BP Charge Master charging network. So you can actually stop charging. If you look at it right there, so I can stop it right there, and it's just processing. It says this can take up to 2 minutes, but it doesn't usually take 2 minutes. It's trying to disconnect just by itself. But the quicker way is to actually disconnect by yourself, just to go and disconnect. So you're good to go. Now, this is what I want to show you. It's charged me 23 kilowatts, 23 pence per kilowatt hour. Is putting 29.7 electricity, and I've charged for 57 minutes. I don't know how that managed to be up to 57 minutes. How much? Look, 6.84. So for nearly half of the EQC capacity, which is 40 kilowatts, I paid about 6.8. Maybe it's about £10 for half of it, or not up to 8. Maybe about £8 or £9. So about £18 to fully charge it or something. And at home, it cost me about £7, £8, or even £9 because of the deal with the electricity. But again, it's a lot cheaper than the fast Ionity. I want to take your breath away all the time. I want to bankruptcy. So if you have enough time, use the maybe use 50 kilowatts charges. You use a bit more time, but you save a lot of money. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, it's cavalry time, not charging time. It's the time for Wally to put some fuel into my own stomach. Yeah. So it's dinner time. I'm at Toby Cavalry. Now it's my time to feed my own belly. It's not to charge the car. It's for me right now. Yes, Cavalry is what I'm going for. I'm going for the Cavalry. Yes. I feel the Cavalry over there. I'm just thinking, which one should I go for? King size or normal plate? Or maybe I should go for the child plate. I think I'm a bit hungry. So I need to figure out what I go for. Guess what I went for? Yes, this is king size. Now this is about, I think about £10 or so, and this will cost me the drink will cost me about maybe £2 or something. So usually when I come to London, it's one of the cheapest, sitting meals that I've always had. Anywhere else, you end up spending much more than that. So it's always a bargain at Topic Haven. Absolutely. And look at this. This is the Yorkshire pudding. It's a huge Yorkshire pudding, and I'm from Yorkshire. So always very interested in Yorkshire pudding. We have some cauliflowers.
Is this one okay?
We've got the meat. I went for the beef and beef and pork.
It's all different.
Some stuffing, roast potatoes. I always have this cranberry sauce, and I think that does the applesauce right there, just in case I don't like it. It's my insurance policy. If I don't like the taste, cranberry and applesauce can bail me out. So that's nice. Speak to you soon. Yeah.
So you know everyone there.
So how is it actually going? To be honest, I don't need my cranberry sauce or my applesauce because it tastes great. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Okay, all gone, all gone. Yeah. Almost. Meat gone, a bit of vegetables. I'm just satisfied. Okay, it's time for some evening walk after a big dinner. Okay, so this is a lovely quiet road close to the hotel. And a lot of people will come here when it's nice and sunny and they just sit down there and children plays. It's nearly around 6:30 right now. So I'm checking out tomorrow, and I'm off to Elstree at the Doubletree by Hilton there. I'll stay the night there, and I will go to Southeast London to spend another night there. I'm going to see one of my lovely friends there as well. A good friend that I met in Cairo, Egypt. Some of you don't know I was in Egypt for about 2-3 years, and we carry on the friendship. So okay, it's incredible how many EVs you see in London area. It's crazy. I'm from the north. You hardly see any. Now look at that. That's another one. That's a little one from BMW. Almost 1 in 10 cars that you see is an EV, and it makes sense. There's a lot of leeway, a lot of leverages for people in London. Free tax. I think the congestion charge is a big one, which you are exempt. And I think there's some bus lanes that you could be able to drive on as well. So it's a no-brainer. It's great there's some great deals for professionals to be able to take out a loan to buy this EVs so that, it's not actually a loan because they're saving on their taxes. They will take out the monthly payments just before before taxes. So that works out okay. So if I stay here and I check all the cars passing, you'll be surprised that you'll be surprised to see how many EVs, especially Teslas. Tesla are all over the place. And this is Watford. It's about 30 minutes to central London. And it's just incredible how many EVs that you see. So let me just wait a little bit. I'm going to wait for about 1 or 2 minutes. And if you don't see another EV coming through, don't believe me. So this is, I'm just checking my time right there. If you don't see another EV coming through, then I'm telling you, big lie. Come on, don't disappoint me. Unless they've all gone home to have some dinner. They must have just gone home to have dinner. Because it's not a bad time now. So, well, this is about 40 seconds. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. You can see these cars are just, usually there's a lot of them just flying around. At the moment, less and less cars are driving through, so that might be the reason why I'm going to lose. But hold your breath, just hold your breath. You can see everything's dry. It's dried up now. I still have about 40 seconds left, maybe. About 40 seconds left. That BMW might be a hybrid. I tell you what, this is not gonna work. I've got 20 seconds left. Oh, is that Porsche an EV? I don't think so. Yes, that looks like an EV. Look, yeah, that is an e-tron. That's Audi e-tron. I told you. It's incredible. Maybe it's not every 10 cars. 1 in every 10 cars. I mean, one in every 50 cars. Based on this little statistics I've just done right now. Good. So this is my hotel right there. And I'm sure you could see the EQC right there. That's the EQC. I've just finished my walk. I'm getting back to my hotel. Yes. Hey, Swallow here. Today I'm at the Regent's University, London, delivering a speech here as part of my work. So I've been here since around 8:30 a.m. and I'll be finishing around 5 o'clock. It's a lovely place. If you look at, this is the Regent's campus. So, just for lunch right now. So this is outside of the university. If you go to the Regent's Park right there, it's beautiful. If you go to the Rose Garden, just above that, very, 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 very nice. We spent an hours, have a nice time. And right there, that's the Rose Garden there. The Rose Garden. You can see different types of roses right here. And you could just hire out one of those chairs, reclining holiday chairs, just to chill out. People do that regularly. There's a cafe at the other side there, where you could get a coffee or whatever. It's beautiful. So this is Regent's University, where I'm speaking today. It's a full day conference. See somebody having a nice time there. So this is all rose garden, different types of species of roses. And you could just, as I've mentioned, sit, I think it's £1, renting, hiring out one of those holiday benches, sorry, chairs. And when you look at the Regent's Park, it's filled with roses, different types of roses. And you see different types of people just chilling out. That's my favorite part, because it's got plenty of roses, basically. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time, so I've only had little time. This is just my break. It's a nice place to chill. Chill. Nice chilling place. So there's a cafe over there. That's where you get all your stuff. Right there. Get some coffee. Or whatever it is that you want. So these are different parts of the Regent's Park. If you've not been to the Regent's Park before, it's quite a cool place to be. A lot of groups, different people coming here to celebrate different things and meet up. And that is usually places where people dance. Different kind of freestyle dancing. And of course you have the lake. You have the lake where you could hire a paddling boat. So I think they're trying to practice some kind of moves right there. While these people are connecting. So it's a calming part of London. I'm very close to central London, and a lot of students from Regent's University, they're here. This is where they spend most of their leisure time, disconnected. So interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm up to at the moment. Oh, you can see some of the things I'm getting into. Fantastic. Good morning, good morning. It's the next day, the new day of the new morning. It's time for my morning exercise. I combine walking with jogging depending on how I'm feeling. And this is an incredible facility at Watford, just in front of the hotel, for regular exercise. You don't even get your shoes dirty because it's tarmacked, and it just goes forever. You know, even though it's just about 30 minutes away from central London, when you keep going this way on the right, there's a nice, lovely vegetation. There's a woods there that just refreshes your morning walk or morning cycling, whatever you want to do. And I usually do this for 1 mile. So just keep going for 30 minutes, then come back on yourself. And by the time you're back, you've done your bit for the morning. And you might want to consider the Hilton Watford. It's actually not very expensive unless in some certain seasons. Another thing that I love about it is because it's free parking. I love free parking. Somehow I don't like paying for parking. It doesn't matter where I'm going. There's something very, very contradictory within me. When I'm going to a hotel or to anywhere, I don't like paying for parking. So I can easily get to central London. I'm here on Business Street, and it's just easy for me. So that's Cantonese restaurant, Cantonese cuisine that I use sometimes. It's not the cheapest, but it's lovely. Very, very lovely. No, it's very boring to actually go into a Chinese restaurant by yourself because you can only order 1 or 2 things and you're full. The beauty of Chinese restaurants is to go in a group and you order at least 4 or 5 or more different dishes. That's fantastic. So I love to go with families and friends. But for me to just turn up there, I don't do that very often because it's not actually cheap. So if you can maximize the different combinations of dishes, that can be amazing. Look, on my way for walking, there's a McDonald's. Yeah, that is often very handy for me. Do you know why? Because one of my biggest headaches when I'm on business trips is to find food, especially dinner. You know, after a couple of times, I'm fed up with the hotel foods. They're nice, but there's no a big repertoire of dishes. And I'm so tired, I can't go anywhere else. I just want to go and sleep. So, more often than not, if I'm staying where there's some fast foods or whatever, you know, I don't recommend fast foods every day, by the way. that one just does it for me. And also, whenever I need a toilet when I'm going for my walk, so the no one right now. So that's interesting. The Cantonese restaurant is just about 3 or 4 minutes walk from the hotel, while this one it's about 12 minutes walk from the hotel. So that's interesting. Okay, it's time to check out from this room. This has been basically my home for the last 7-8 days. Not 7 to 8. The last 7 nights. I've been here for about 8 days now, 7 nights. And I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. It's been a lovely little room. And that's been my working desk. So nice comfy place. As air conditioning, it's been a little bit warm in London this week. So it's good that the air conditioner is working. And this is parked. My luggage is parked. The TV, I didn't get to watch a lot of TV. You can see that. Because I'm here on business trip. Maybe some other time. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is the new room. Yes, it's just the typical style of this area, of the rooms here. This is the bathroom right here. Hey, I love that. Then we have the main sleeping area. I like it. I've been here a few times, and all the rooms are decorated. They have the same decors. I hope you can see it. Actually, I'm trying to turn on the lights, but the lights have been turned. Well, that turns on. What about this one? What does it do? Well, I'm going to have to open the blinds. So the blinds have to be open for me to see anything. Oh, going the wrong direction. Yeah. I think that's enough. So we look through the window to try to be nosy a little bit. What do you see? Can you actually see anything? Am I blocking your view? Oh, I'm sure you can see something. Yeah, I think I got one of the best views in the hotel. They always try to upgrade us as diamond members, but sometimes it's easy for holidays. And there's a movie studio very close to the hotel where a whole bunch of actresses and actors come to do their work. So anyway, I've got some business to take care of, some jobs to do. So I'll speak to you later. Okay, just checked out of the hotel right now. I'm going to my second hotel. I told you I've got 3 hotels to stay in and around London, based on the job that we do. Okay, so this is the EQC. It's been preconditioned using my Mercedes Me app. If you don't use that yet and you have a Mercedes, you might want to look into that very quickly. It's very comfortable, very convenient to be able to kind of adjust the temperature of the car, precondition the battery, ready for movement. And if you precondition the battery, you warm up the battery, it actually helps with the range as well. So, speak to you soon. Hey, I'm back to the hotel, my second hotel, which is the Doubletree by Hilton, L3. That's the car right there. You can't ignore the car. The car is the reason why I'm doing all this. So this is the Doubletree by Hilton L3. I've stayed here a few times. The charging station, they have their own charging station over there. So, unlike the other hotel that have to go next door, you don't have to go anywhere here. You could actually, go to the charging station over there. So, it's a nice entrance, nice hotel. And I often love to sit in that corner right there to do some work. So maybe I'm going to do that also today, because what is happening is that I've come very early. Check-in is around 3 o'clock, and this is 5 minutes past 1, and I might just have to work here for the time being, unless if I'm going to ask them if the room is ready. As a diamond member, sometimes they allow us to check in early and check in late, but that is subject to availability, because if somebody has stayed in my room overnight, checked out for 12 p.m., they need time to clean to get ready for the next guest. So I'm going to have to go and ask them that. Yeah. So there's nobody right here at the moment. Hello.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, good. I'm checking in, please. But I'm too early.
It might be too early, but let's see what we've got.
Sorry, thank you. Thanks for your help. I'm Mr. Oladipo.
Okay, you've stayed with us before.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. So I'm staying one night. Okay. So this is the new room. Yes. It's just the typical style of this area, of the rooms here. This is the bathroom right here. Hey. Hello there. Then we have the main sleeping area. I like it. I've been here a few times, and all the rooms are decorated. They have the same decors. I hope you can see it. Actually, I'm trying to turn on the lights, but the lights have been turned. Well, that turns on. What about this one? What does it do? Well, I'm going to have to open the blinds. So the blinds have to be open for me to see anything. Oh, going the wrong direction. Yeah. I think that's enough. So we look through the window to try to be nosy a little bit. What do you see? Can you actually see anything? Am I blocking your view? Oh, I'm sure you can see something. Yeah. I think I got one of the best views in the hotel. They always try to upgrade us as diamond members, but sometimes it's easy for holidays. And there's a movie studio very close to the hotel, where a whole bunch of actresses and actors come to do their work. So anyway, I've got some business to take care of, some jobs to do. So I'll speak to you later. Hey, it's Walla here. This is my last hotel, final hotel. This is at the London, very close to the London City Airport, close to the XL Centre. So I'm checking out, and I'm off to West Yorkshire. So I'm going to let you know how that is going. Thank you. Okay, look at these chargers. These are charge masters, charging stations. This is my EQC right here. They're actually not working outside. I've parked this overnight, checked into this hotel overnight, and I could have just charged because I got my cable. But I called the company and they said it's not online for some reason. So they're going to have to work on that. But never mind. I'll let you know what's going on with regards to my journey to West Yorkshire. It's about 200 miles. So let you know what's going on. Okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. From where I am right now, it's going to take me 208 miles to get to my destination. 208 miles. The navigation is saying that I'm going to get there for 12, but it's probably going to take longer. I'm going to stop at 1:52 p.m. This is 12:15. I'm going to stop around 1:52 p.m. to charge, to put about 89 miles on, maybe for about 99 for 19 minutes. But we're going to see how that pans out. This is Sunday morning. Started from London. Finished my 10-day business trip. I'm just going to take it easy. It's no rush. Speak to you soon. So I've got 150-mile range left, and I've got over 200 miles to travel. So I'm going to see how that pans out. Okay, so I'm just charging the car right now. I stopped exactly where the car has planned that I should stop. So this 38%, and I'm going to charge for about 30-40 minutes to actually see possibly from 38% to about maybe 65% or 55% or something. I will let you know how that goes. Hey everyone, it's Holly here. I'm back home in West Yorkshire. I'm back home. Now when I stopped to charge, as the messaged me MBUS system recommended, I charged for £12, and I put about 100 miles on the range. I remember a few weeks ago when I and my family went to Glasgow, 5 people in the car, two bikes on the roof, and we used the Ionity super quick charging system, and I put the same 100 miles on it, and I paid £35. Now this one I paid £12. The difference is how fast the charger is. So the recommendation is, if you're not desperate, if you're not in a hurry, choose the slower charger. You pay for the privilege of being able to charge very quickly and zoom off. But if you have time with your family, maybe you're going on holiday, you're going for work, whatever you're doing, and you have time to stay for another 20, 30, 40 minutes, do it. You will save yourself some money. So I just plugged in the car at the service station and went for lunch. It took me about 40 minutes before I came back. I've put about 100 miles on it. That charger was delivering between 70 75 kilowatt, as opposed to 355 kilowatt capacity that the other one delivered, even though my car took 110 kilowatt. So I tell you what, it's extortionate if you want to be using fast chargers at the moment. Almost more expensive than a fuel economic diesel car, a small size car. So it's what a lot of people has been a fantastic journey for 11 days that I've been away. It's a long video. I hope you've been able to see some of the snippets of my day I couldn't document everything. I didn't document a whole bunch of my work situations, but hopefully it's been something enjoyable to watch while you're chilling out at home or wherever you are. Please subscribe straight away for the next episode, and also give it a like, give it a share if you want. All the very best. Wishing you an exciting days ahead. Thank you. Bye bye.